Prices are softening, inventory is rising, and the market is not what it was just a few months ago. But the big question is, are we headed for a buyer's market more than we are already, or just a summer slowdown? If you're planning to buy or sell in Cape Coral, what happens in July could change everything. Adam Thompson here, your local waterfront Cape Coral real estate expert. Every month I break down the market so that you can stay ahead, whether you're buying, selling, or just watching from the sidelines. This month's report is especially important because we are seeing signals of a market shift bigger than we already have. But what does that really mean for you? If you're thinking about making a move, or you're just wondering what your home is worth in today's market, call, text, or email me anytime. My contact info is in the description below. I help people every week navigate this shifting Cape Coral market, and I'd love to help you too. Let's get into this market report and see exactly where everything's headed and see where things are going to be.
All right, guys, let's go over the July market report. This is for everything that happened in June. And let's see where June ended up being. So we're going to go over inventory. We're going to go over median price, days on the market, and closed sales. So right here, active inventory, we have in June of 2024, we were at 2,691 houses for active inventory. With March of 2025, we were at 3,419. And June of this year, we ended with 3,033. So inventory is moving. It's not completely dead down here. There are houses moving. So a little more inventory than last year, but we're going to go to the median price now. So the median price point last June in 2024 was $392,500. March of this year it was at $380,000, and June ended up at $370,000, which is the same as last month, same as May. But I mean, that's expected to be. But this is the middle houses, so the average house sale. This doesn't go to the lower house inventory or the upper, it's the middle. So this is kind of in the middle of where everybody's going to be. But if you look at the trends, it's not on this graph. It's not really dropping hard, going up hard. It's just kind of slowly just doing a little roller coaster, up and down, up and down, up and down. Definitely numbers we want to keep watching because we did hit 370,000 in May. So, I mean, we could be balancing out now. Days on the market. Last June in 2024, we were 47 days on the market. March of this year, we were 62 days. And June of this year, we ended up at the end of June at 57 days on the market. Number of days on the market. So better than March and a little higher than last June. So I think a lot of that has to do with interest rates still. Everybody's a little still, unsure of where everything's going. So closed sales, these are houses that went all the way through, all the transaction completed and done. June in 2024 was 487 houses were sold. March, we were at 540. And at the end of June, we were at 437. So, like I said, houses are still moving, not too far off from last June. Definitely a lower number than March, but we also are in the summer months where houses are not moving like they do in snowbirds and busy seasons here. So as of the end of June, we have Houses sold per square foot was 239 on average dollars. Listing price received, we were at 97.6%. There was 598 new listings hit the market in by the end of June. And right now, if we didn't get another house on the market, our inventory would be 6.9, so 7 months worth of inventory. Inflation in May was at 2.4. Right now we're at 2.6, so a little jump. Interest rates right now are at 6.75 for a 30-year, and their target still is 6.7. So, I mean, if we see those interest rates start to come down, I think we'll start seeing houses moving a lot better. Unemployment is at a 4.1% and staying steady. Current inventory is 3166, and that increase is 12.71%. Population is still at roughly 244,000. They still are expecting the 250 mark in 6 years or sooner. And by 2050, they are predicting that it's going to be 320,000 people living in Cape Coral. And they're definitely building houses for that. So it is still one of the fastest growing cities. Is now the time to buy? Definitely. Like I said last month, inventory in all price points are great. There's a lot of houses to pick and choose from. There's also a lot of great deals to be had. And you can definitely negotiate lower prices. So, I mean, I wouldn't go in at sticker on any of these houses on what that they have them listed for. And right now you can get more house for your money with being able to negotiate and with where house prices are right now. So definitely a good time to buy. Like I said, if interest rates drop, as they drop, I think we're going to start seeing a little more demand. And as demand goes up, prices usually follow. So definitely want to keep an eye on it month to month and see what's happening. Is now a time to sell? Yes, like I said last month, yes, if it's priced correctly and marketed, you can definitely sell your house. It's just as long as you're realistic with the price of what you're selling your house for, and as long as it gets traction in social media, open houses, stuff like that are going to help you immensely with being able to sell the house. Also, being able to be negotiable on the price is definitely going to help you a lot. Like I said, houses are still moving. People are still looking for second homes from the north to get out of the cold in the wintertime. So there still are people out there looking, and they look all the time. You just need to find a way to attract the buyers to your house. And like I said, social media, stuff like that, YouTube, pretty much blasting everything you can is definitely a way to help with that situation. So that's where we are at the end of June. Let's definitely keep an eye on everything, see where it's going. Let's see what July ends up with. So, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.